Today, we shall explore staircase creation on Infurnia. To begin, let us go to the Home ribbon or the Architecture ribbon and click on the stair icon. Herein, you will see in the left-hand panel several modes and preferences to which you can preset your staircase before you proceed with creating it. For example, in the Modes menu, when you click on the drop-down menu under Drawing Mode, you can see the different types of staircases you can create. Let me select Continuous Staircase with Landing. Under Drawing Side, you can select from which side of the cursor your staircase will be created. For now, I shall select Center so that the staircase can be drafted from the center of my cursor. You will also see a variety of other controls such as the step height, stair width, tread depth, landing height, and landing offset, which you can change before you create the staircase and after as well. You can also change the materials of the staircase, such as the tread, the step base, and the stringer. Now, let's say I want to create a staircase in this portion of the room. To do so, let me zoom in to that portion, and to proceed drawing the staircase, make sure that the function is activated as soon as you click on the icon. Now, since I've selected the center drawing mode, click on the center point of your first staircase flight. Once you do so, move your mouse in the direction you want your flight to go. As I'm moving the cursor, you can see that the number of risers created as well as the number of risers remaining is shown in the center of the flight. This will help you create a staircase within a given height. To terminate the first flight, click on the center point of the last riser. To draw the next flight, in this case, click on the center point of the start of the next flight. A new flight will begin from there. Proceed in the same way that you did with the earlier flight. And once again, click to terminate the flight. Now that the staircase has been created, let us make sure that it fits inside the stairwell. First, let us make sure that this top corner of the staircase is aligned with the wall. Let's do so by using offset to move the staircase. Now, let us align the second flight of stairs with its wall. As you can see, when I use the measuring tool, the gap here is 186 mm. Therefore, we must move this flight of stairs by that distance. To do so, click on the flight of stairs and ensure you're on the staircase section tab. Then, in the shift field, go to the down field to shift it down by a certain distance and type in 186. Now you can see the staircase is aligned completely with its walls. However, the landing still does not fit within the stairwell. To ensure that doesn't happen, let us adjust the outer perimeter of the staircase. Using the measuring tool, we can see that we want the landing depth to be 1720. In order to adjust the landing in that manner, click on the landing and ensure you're on staircase landing. Here, in the taper length field, you can see that the outer lengths of the outer sides of the landing are 2000 mm. Let us put in the desired value into the fields. Now the landing fits within the stairwell. However, we can now see that the gap of the landing is far too less. To adjust it, we must change the inner perimeter of the landing. For that, let us go back to the taper length field and go to the bottom inner section and the top inner section. Let us adjust it to 100 mm instead of 1000. Now as we can see, the landing has increased in width. Going to the 3D mode, we can now see that the staircase has been created. When you click on the staircase, you can see that we can change a number of properties, such as its type of risers, and stringers. For example, if you want a more modern look for your staircase, we can always select open instead of closed. Similarly, for the stringers, you can opt for a sawtooth or a closed stringer. You can also put in a custom railing of your own. To do so, go to the staircase tab in the left-hand panel after selecting the staircase and click on Add Custom Railing. Here, you can now sketch the path of your desired railing. Select Apply. And as you can see, this is how you can select a railing for your staircase.